What's up, everyone? I've got Mick the wiener dog with me today. He's a wild one. We're having fun out here. Um, the last week has been absolutely insane for me, honestly. I almost forgot that today was Sunday, and I just remembered to make this vlog for you guys. If you haven't been following the channel, I post weekly vlogs every Sunday sharing my experience as a pet sitter, dog walker, and pet business owner. And I was in England and then in France for 10 days, and I posted that vlog last Sunday right after I got back from that trip, and I had to hit the ground running as soon as I got back. Within the last week, I have hired a couple of people. I've lost one of my longtime team members. I had a big event for Bad to the Bone where I had a booth set up all day at a local doggy daycare. I taught a business planning webinar for Pet Sitters International. I've written a couple articles for pet care magazines that I write for. I had multiple coaching clients that I had meetings with. Um, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's been nuts every day this week. And on top of that, you guys know that I manage my business remotely from Atlanta. My main team is down here in Jacksonville, Florida, and because I lost one of my longtime team members this week, I had to drive down here to Florida, and I'm helping cover some clients. So it's just been a lot, and it's really had me thinking about work-life balance. I know that work-life balance is something that a lot of business owners struggle with. It's something that a lot of pet sitters and dog walkers struggle with in particularly. Those of you that have been watching the channel for a while know that I have posted several videos in the past talking about work-life balance and really focusing on setting boundaries between your business and your clients, such as having a separate business phone number, having set office hours, scheduling time throughout your week to actually do things outside of your business, such as yoga and meditation and things like that. You guys know I bring this up in several videos, and I think it's very important for maintaining a work-life balance. However, I think those videos and those talking points are kind of missing one of the really important facts of work-life balance as a small business owner. And that fact that I want to hit on in this video is that there is no such thing as true work-life balance when you own your own business. Um, And I know a lot of you just cringed when I said that, and that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. It is the truth. On an ideal week, you should be able to carve out time to focus on yourself and your own mental and emotional well-being, and you should have these different things in place to set boundaries between you and your clients, and all of those things really help. And I would recommend that you do all of those things. However, when you own your own small business, there are going to be weeks where you kind of have to throw out some of those things and say, now is the time to knuckle down, put your nose to the grind, and get things done. Sometimes that is just the only option. And if you don't want that responsibility, you don't want that weight on your shoulders, then you really shouldn't own a small business, in my opinion. And I think that this is something that a lot of people struggle with. You know, they do all the right things of putting the boundaries in place and scheduling things out, and they do all of these things, but then they still get burnt out because they can't wrap their mind around the fact that all of that weight is on our shoulders, and we do have to prioritize different things on different weeks. And you know, like I said, I was traveling for 10 days in Europe. So I didn't worry about work while I was over there. But because I did that, that meant that this week, my personal wants and needs didn't matter. Work had to come first. It's just the truth of the matter. And I think you have to, as a small business owner, you have to wrap your mind around the fact that some weeks are going to be like that. Not every week, and if every week is like that, then we need to talk about how to rearrange your priorities and your schedule and things. But some weeks are going to be like that. Some weeks are going to be harder than others, and that's just the fact of life. Um, I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but you know, my whole goal with these Sunday vlogs is to be honest with you guys and show you what it is truly like to own a pet care business. And this is just the fact of life. And you know, getting to hang out with dogs like Mick, you know, make it all worth it at the end of the day. Um, so And I also mentioned there that I taught a business planning webinar for Pet Sitters International this past week. And I will have a business planning video coming for you guys in just a few days that's going to hit some of the things that I talked about in that webinar. So stay tuned for that. And that's all I got for you guys. I got to get back to work here. I got other clients to check on, other things to do. So I'm Doug the Dog Guy from Bad to the Bone Pet Care, reminding you to stay positive.